And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Brett Myers. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Logan Gilbert.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Struck him out looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one almost hit him. Chisholm, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. That one called a strike, and a count 1-2. That's towards center. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, the last month was absolutely brutal for this guy, Boog. He hit under 200 during that time. Pretty much lost at the plate. You kind of felt bad for him. I got to think he was happy to see the page turn and the calendar as well. But, you know, that alone is not going to get him out of his slump. He's probably a little more optimistic. He needs some luck at the plate, but he's also got to keep putting his time in the cage.
Aaron Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Well struck right field. That's back. And out of here. His 26th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Brett Myers.
1-0.
Way high. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And we're back. And starting in this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, Victor
And the pitch.
Robles.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Cal Raleigh.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure. And he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in. But somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
The M's down by a run here in the second game of the series. Curveball drops in there.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up when he couldn't get a piece at all. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and fires. And that one clips the corner. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. His 22nd homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. And a strike in there. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jason.
And now here
Dominguez.
is Jason Dominguez. Went deep in the ball game last night. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And that's outside. Got him. And there are 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jorge Polanco. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. 0-2 now. And a curve is down and in. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. The lefty fires. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Bliss.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Crawford stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Leonardo Rivas. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That one missed. And another ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Goldie. And that is that. Mariners leave one. They lead it 2-1. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. Gilbert back to work. Strike one.
0-1.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is down low. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Pulls that one foul. The Yanks trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And another ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one ripped to left, and that's the third out. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And a foul ball. That one clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Nobody left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one in there across the letters.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still good.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Got it! One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Gilbert throws over. Back in there standing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball for a strike. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
There's the strike at the knees.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Dominguez in the box, lays off for ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike one. And a strike. Chisholm, the runner at third. Myers at second. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning. Outside low. And that's ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mariners 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle. Cal Raleigh. Free back to work. And there's a strike. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches. 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
1-1.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. And now the lefty popped up in position, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a nice sequence for the quick strikeout. Change speeds with each pitch, splitter, fastball splitter, and that leaves you kind of shaking your head as a hitter heading back to the dugout. Sometimes all you can do is tip your cap, because unless you're guessing one of those, you're stuck in the middle, and it becomes very tough to put a good swing on the ball, let alone make contact. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, left field, Arozarena sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one hammered way back there. That'll make it out of here. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 2-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, J.P. Crawford.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Foul ball there.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that's in there at the knees. Left field. He's got it. One up, one down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter,
Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. Struck out looking his first time. That one finds a corner. Strike one.
One strike.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
That's hard hit in the line. They got it for out number 2.
now batting, the second baseman, Leonardo.
And stepping in is the speedy Leonardo Rivas. Grounded out his first time. That one drifts inside. Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. The 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And here it comes. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind to the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. 1 for 2. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know
that one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizzardo.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
1 down. Now here is Jason Dominguez. And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Emerson Hancock preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Goldie in the box again. Takes a strike. Bellinger on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. And a pitch. Caught and missed. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Victor Robles
Leading
up next for the Mariners.
The right fielder, Victor
As the lefty gets to work.
Robles.
That one lifted to left. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez. The next to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. On its way. Out of here. He powers that one out of here. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Raleigh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 away now.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's
Now
all
batting,
over it. It's
left
just
fielder,
frustrating when you can't get it to
Randy.
fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena digs in now. That one laced to center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Down the third baseman. Arozarena on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. To the plate, save! And they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In there for strike 1. Polanco off of first with 2 away. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
Slider got him for strike 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Yankees 3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A wind and a pitch. Ball 1 there. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That's in there. And the count is 2-2. Righty to the plate.
Okay.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next. For New York, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. Robles ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
On the mound now, Taylor Saucedo.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Saucedo, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 13.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. He goes down looking. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Ryan Bliss.
The designated
Free, back to work.
Bliss.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
So up next, Leonardo Rivas. Clips the corner. Strike one.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Yankees 4. Righty reliever out of the pen, Andres Munoz.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here is Aaron Judge. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
One strike.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Right-handed reliever. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
One strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Judge comes up empty there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bellinger up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
With the tying run on at first, here in the second game of the series. And downstairs with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Munoz throws to first, and he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Jesus Sanchez.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Munoz checks the runner. Myers back on a dive.
Well, that's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
And takes low for ball 1. Myers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
First baseman.
And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Right through there for a strike. Weaver, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Got him swinging.
The center fielder, number
Julio
44.
Rodriguez.
Julio.
Up next for the Mariners. He's already
Rodriguez.
homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2-0.
2-0.
At the belt and fires.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
3-0.
And that one is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Cancel.
In the air on the infield. Settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
2 outs, base is empty.
Raleigh.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
That's through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead at 5-4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt
Number
Brash.
47.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And he deals. Goldie swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing went around. 0-2. The pitch. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
The catcher, number
He's 2
28.
outs away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Look out. And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
He's running at first base.
1 down, runner at
Number
first.
93.
Anthony, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ahmed Rosario.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch misses. And another ball. Two-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Oswaldo Cabrera hitting on deck circle. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So digging in, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Up and in. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Two now. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.